Welcome to Friday Takeaway. This week we've got CIMB and Serba Dinamik on the cards, but first, biggest global news this week must have been Qatar snubbed by its neighbours, the Saudis, the Emiratis, the Bahrainis, the Egyptians, the Libyans and the Yemenis. They cut diplomatic ties, trade and transport links with the Qataris, citing allegations that this little Gulf state is financing terrorist activity and is friendly with Iran. Allegations that Qatar, which holds the third largest proven natural gas reserves in the world, denies. China Construction Bank this week also unveiled plans for its first branch in Malaysia, which is timely since the Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation in Beijing has just ended. China Construction Bank Chairman Wang Hongsheng said Malaysia is an important hub for expanding its business in ASEAN. And on the economic front, Malaysia recorded a larger trade surplus of 8.8 billion ringgit in April. Export growth came in at 20.6% year-on-year, reinforced by electronics and electrical products as well as chemical production. While iron and steel exports also jumped prior to the import duties on steel products in April. A quick look now at the KLCI. As at 10 a.m, the index was up 0.3% to 1787 points, half a percentage point higher than last Friday's closing. Year-to-date, the CI is up nearly 9%, driven by foreign fund flows as the dollar weakened and Malaysia fundamentals improved. Next up, some big weekly movers. So, CIMB Group Holdings Berhad. They are the second biggest bank in Malaysia by assets, with offices in Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, Hong Kong, South Korea, India, the UK and the US. As at 10 a.m. this morning, CIMB stock is relatively unchanged from a week ago at 6.58 ringgit, but it's up a massive 46% year-to-date and 52% higher on a 12-month basis. What's driving their share price? Apart from better Q1 earnings, the sale of a 50% stake in its international stockbroking business to China Galaxy Securities, which would not only open key inroads for ASEAN companies into China, but also to profit from the massive infrastructure needs of China's One Belt, One Road initiative. Still, UOB Kay Hian points out that even if capital market volumes were to recover, profits will be hampered by intense competition, margin pressure, and high overheads. Right now, UOB says CIMB is a hold with a target price of 6.20 ringgit. Overall though, there are 4 strong buys, 6 buys and 13 hold recommendations on the company. On to freshly listed Serba Dinamik Holdings Berhad. Serba are an energy services group newly listed on the main market in February this year and among the largest local IPOs in recent times. At 2 ringgit as at 10 a.m. this morning, Serba is down though 6% on a one-week basis, even after clarifying that its operations in Qatar are unaffected by the diplomatic clash between Qatar and its Arab neighbours. Right now though, Serba is in the middle of a trading range that has seen its top at 2 ringgit 30 cents and its bottom at 1.51. As we know, Qatar is embroiled in a rift among its neighbours over its alleged terror links, but Serba MD Dato' Karim Abdullah has said that all its operations in Qatar remain active as it was not impacted at all by the ongoing problems. Despite the Qatar concerns, the market still has 3 buy calls on Serba. With an average target price of 2 ringgit 70 cents on the stock, that's a potential 36% gain on the company.